So I thought today I would do a favorites video. Everybody under the sun has done a favorites video. I thought I would do a favorites video, just talk about some of my, obviously, favorites. That being said, I'm going to start out with my foundation. I love this IT Cosmetics. You can see that this is well loved, well used, not in the best condition. But this is one of my favorite foundations. It's very, very hydrating, and I have psoriasis. I have very, very dry skin. So something like this that's very, very hydrating is really going to be what I need to not have my skin look dry and patchy. In any item, if it says hydrating, there's a really good chance I'm going to be happy to give it a try. As a matter of fact, my BoxyCharm should be here within the week, and I got the Glassy Skin Balm because it said hydrating. Talked about hydrating, and I love that you can now pick one of your items in BoxyCharm. I can't wait to unbox that. So that's it for foundation. I love this foundation. It's in light because obviously I'm very pale, but it's just great. I find it to be very, very full coverage, and I love that it is very hydrating. Moving on, this is a mascara I feel like does not get enough love. It is the Tarte Lifted. I understand that it's not maybe the best formula on the market, but that being said, it's very, very waterproof. When they say that it's sweat-proof mascara, it is so waterproof. And as somebody who I've mentioned previously, I live in Florida. It's so hot. It's so difficult to find a mascara that doesn't run on the bottom of your eyelid and your lower eyelid. And to find one like this, it does not leave any marks behind. It is so waterproof. On the flip side, it can be a little hard to get off. But I would rather spend the extra money finding really good products that break down your mascara and use this and know that I'm not going to look like a raccoon at work. Now, on days that it isn't too hot, I have been loving, and I know everybody under the sun uses this mascara. It's so cheap, so affordable, and really just makes your eyelashes look gorgeous. And that's the Essence Lash Princess. I really want to try this in the waterproof. Give that a try, see what I really think about it. But I honestly really, really love this. If I know it's a day that it's not going to be terribly hot, that I don't really have to worry about rain or whatever else messing with my mascara, I always reach for this one. It's just a really great formula, and it makes your eyelashes look so stinking pretty. That being said, I'm not wearing either of these on my eyelashes today. I think I'm wearing the Big Ego that came out of BoxyCharm before last. For lippies, I just have a couple little ones. I do have a preference towards liquid lipsticks. I lick my lips a lot. I'm a fan of eating, so I like a liquid lipstick because regular lipsticks just wear off too fast. Now, one of my favorites is this Petal Pusher that came March's, maybe February's BoxyCharm. It's not a color I would have picked for myself, but I love it. I love the formula. I love the color. I love that it's not really, really, really drying, but it stays on forever. I can eat pizza and this stuff will barely budge. I mean, it's just a really, really amazing formula. It's awesome. And like I said, it's not a color I would have picked for myself, but the color itself, I love it. I reach for it constantly. I would say I use it at least twice a week. The other two are little ones. They came in a bundle together, and it's the ColourPop Lightning Strikes Twice little mini bundle, I think it's called. It's something strike. And it's got two. They actually look very, very similar in color, but this one goes on a lot darker than it looks in the tube. And that's the Take a Pixie and the Zuma. I don't do a lot of nudes, but these two are just so, so pretty. And I'm actually wearing Zuma on my lips right now. It's kind of a pinky nude. They both look so brown in the bottle, but Zuma goes on a pinky nude, and Take a Pixie goes on like a reddish brown nude, and they're really, really pretty once they dry down. And again, they don't last as long as the Hank and Henry Pedal Pusher, but they do last long, and they're not overly drying. They feel super comfortable on the lips. So I've really, really been getting into ColourPop liquid lipsticks because they're so affordable, and I just love a lot of their colors. On to eyeshadow palettes. I'm not really going to do a full range. I'm not going to do eyeliner. I'm not going to do a lot of the other things, but I am going to touch on the major things that I just feel like I love. No big surprise. It's the Urban Decay Honey palette. I didn't use it today. I did use it yesterday, and I do find myself frequently reaching for it. It is just so gorgeous. It is just so blendable. And I really have been enjoying playing with all the different colors in here. The glazed is so pretty. It's just light and glittery. It's so pretty. Another one is on lazy days when I don't really feel like putting a lot of effort into my look. I've mentioned this previously. This is the Morphe Pure Nude 3B. It's just a little 3-pan palette. And it's just got a couple colors in there that work really, really well together. I love putting them together. And it just gives me that makeup, no makeup look when I'm not feeling good. I love to reach for this. Keep it natural looking, but definitely enhance. Then this was something I got for my birthday, and it is the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I absolutely love it because these colors are so gorgeous. These colors are so pigmented, and the same things I would say about the Urban Decay palette. Super, super, super blendable. These colors right here I reach for constantly. This pink I don't get much use out of. I'm very pale naturally, and it kind of tends to look like I'm coming down with the eye infection. But the rest of these colors, they are so pretty. I can't get enough of this palette. The purple I just used a couple days ago. These two I really like to blend together. This I like to do as a little corner look. It's just, it's a really pretty palette. For being $20, you can't go wrong with a Juvia's Place palette because they're just so nice. They're so good. There is a little bit of fallout with the, they don't even have shade names, but this green, well, green, blue, sparkly one. It does have a bit of fallout, but the payoff's worth it. Honestly, the payoff's worth it. And then last but not least, another thing that I found myself buying a lot of lately is everybody's favorite, the Morphe palette. So this one is the 35H Hotspot. This is actually what I am wearing today. And if you look at it, you can definitely see that there's not many untouched colors in here. This one, and I believe this one, are the ones that are on my eyelids today. But as you can tell, maybe some, like these pinks, like I said, it looks like an eye infection on me. Other than that, there's not a lot that hasn't been dipped into. I really love these blues and these golds. These browns are really great, again, for when I don't want to go crazy, but I want something pretty. Just the whole palette for $24 is just such a great way to make so many different looks. I just absolutely love this. Just use it constantly. This one in particular, I just constantly find myself reaching for it. And those are the four palettes, the four eyeshadow palettes that I think above all others I reach for constantly. I do have a lot of palettes, and like I said, at some point I'm going to have to do a vanity tour. But that being said, I've got to organize things a little bit better before I do a vanity tour, because I tend to just, everything has its own place and it doesn't always go back there like it's supposed to. when I'm done creating that day's look. But thank you so much for watching. Please take a moment, like I said, comment if there's a product that's one of your favorites that you didn't see here, you think I should try. Like I said last time, I'd love to know who's watching these videos so I can thank you. Regardless though, thank you for spending this time with me. Whether you like, subscribe, comment, any of that stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.